Hi guys, this is Neetal Jain with Booked for Books, and today we'll be discussing about the anatomy of a book. So a good reader, does not always look at the character, the plot and the climax of the book, but we start looking beyond the book, like the cover of the book, the pages, the font size and everything related to it, and so on and so forth. So when reading becomes beyond the author and the genre, then trust me, reading can just never be enough. So today we'll be discussing these few terms that you can associate with one of your favorite books, and these books can be any sort, like your textbooks, your novels, your academic books, your research books, or any sort of books. So let's begin. The first word that we have is a blurb. So the lines that are given at the end of the book, like this is the book, and these lines which give you an idea and a gist of what's inside the book, and they also do not reveal a lot about the book, so that we might not lose interest. So those lines are called the blurb, and these lines are, they basically decide the sale of the book, because that's how a reader chooses to read his or her book. Then we have a flyleaf. So every book has this empty blank page at the beginning of the book, where we usually write that this book belongs to so and so, and it's totally up to us how we want to personalize that page. So that's known as the flyleaf. Then we have a dust jacket. So books are available in two forms, the hardcovers and paperbacks. So the hardcovers have usually have an envelope around them which covers them, so this envelope is known as the dust jacket. Then we have the prologue and epilogue. So not all the authors use prologue and epilogue, but prologue, like I'll show you in this book. This is the prologue. So prologue is usually an introduction to what's inside the book and how the author wants us to be introduced to the book. And epilogue is exactly the opposite of what prologue is. It's given at the back of the book, and it gives you an idea of what happens after the happily ever after. So like there's this book, The Tempest by William Shakespeare. So he has written this play where he also gives an epilogue and tells us what happens after the play. So that is known as the epilogue. Then we have vignette. So there are these cute little designs, these patterns that are there, small intricate details, like in the corner of the book, at the beginning of a new chapter, or at the end of the chapter, or at the end of the book. So these little designs and patterns are known as the vignette. Then we have the versos. So like this is a book, and these are right side pages and these are left side pages. So the right side pages are known as the rectos, and the left side pages are known as the versos. Then we have this cliffhanger. The word suggests itself, leaving you in the middle or keeps you hanging. So the elements in the book that give you tension while you're reading and leaves your mind boggling with so many thoughts, those elements are known as the cliffhangers, where you don't know that what is about to happen, and leaves you with questions and your mind boggles. So those elements of the books are known as the cliffhangers. Then we have plate. Not the plate that we eat in, but the plate that's there, like some of the books, like the political books, historic books, sci-fi books, they need illustrations for their texts in form of pictures or something. So those pictures on the pages, and the page that has picture on it, is known as the plate, or the space on the page that's there for the picture is known as the plate. So yeah. Then we have spine. So like a backbone has the spinal cord, we have a book where all the pages are held together by a spine. So the edge of the book is known as the spine of the book. So these are the few words that gives you an anatomy of a book. And if you really like this video, please give your reviews and mention what you think about it in the comment section below. Thank you.